Hey all, welcome to the English lesson for the grade 8th and 9th. Today, we are going to learn about the simple present tense. The simple present tense is a verb tense with the two main uses. We use the simple present tense when an action happens regularly or routines, and to talk about habitual actions or occurrences. Or another way to say the simple present tense is used to express habits, general truths, repeated actions, unchanging situations, or fixed arrangements. How to form the simple present tense? In the simple present tense, most regular verbs use the root form, except in the third person singular, which ends in s. The formula for making an affirmative form in the simple present tense is subject or s plus verb 1 or verb infinitive plus object or o. But it also depends on the subject of the sentence, as the simple present tense is formed by using the root form by adding s or es or ies to the end of the verb. In particular, for the subjects he or she or it. Please take a look at the following table. I speak as the first person singular. You speak as the second person singular. He or she speaks as the third person singular. We speak as the first person plural. They speak as the third person plural. Note that for some verbs, the third person singular ends with es instead of s. Typically, the verbs whose root form ends in o, ch, sh, s or double s, and x. Please notice the examples on the following sentences with the verbs go and watch. He or she goes to school every day. My brother watches television every night. In addition to that, there are a few of other verbs. The third person singular ends with ies instead of s, particularly those verbs whose root form ends in consonant y. Please notice the examples on the following sentences with the verbs fly and study. Number 1. The plane flies to Sway every week. Number 2. David studies English every day. How to make the negative sentences in the simple present tense? The formula for making a simple present verb negative is subject plus do or does plus not plus verb or root form of verb. You can also use the contraction don't or doesn't instead of do not or does not. For examples, I don't go to school. You don't go to school. We don't go to school. They don't go to school. She or he doesn't go to school. How to ask a question. The formula for asking a question or forming interrogative sentences in the verb simple present tense is do or does plus subject plus verb and plus object. For examples, do you go to school? Does she or he go to school? Alright students, that's the end of our lesson today. I will come back with a different topic soon. But before that, I have some exercises here for you to do at home. For affirmative form, number 1, we blah 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 futsal every day. Which one is the correct answer? Plays or play? Number 2, she blah 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 her clothes on Saturdays. Which one is the correct answer? Wash or washes? For negative form, number 1, she blah 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 like sugar. Which one is the correct answer? Don't or doesn't? Number 2, I blah 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 live in Delhi. Which one is the correct answer? Don't or doesn't? For interrogative form, number 1, blah 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 they play football. Which one is the correct answer? Do or does? Number 2, blah 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 she speak English. Which one is the correct answer? Do or does? In the next session, we will discuss them together. Alright, let's wrap up our class today. Thank you and see you. Bye bye.